You know, I was thinking it's time to fill in another sketchbook spread together.
Be spontaneous.
The only thing is, this sketchbook here, it's time to say goodbye. My old sketchbook was full, so I'm gonna be using the Artica Note sketchbook. This is the same exact sketchbook that I just threw on the other side of the room. I can link it below if you want. So if you've noticed on my channel lately, I have been doing a lot more sketchbook videos. I used to do a ton of them on my channel, but I decided to take a break. I pursued other things. I felt like you folks were missing the sketchbooks. I started missing the sketchbooks. The sketchbooks are back. I'll link some other newer sketchbook idea videos down below and you can enjoy it. Let's open this sketchbook. I don't think the old sketchbook had the logo like carved into the front. I don't think I like that. Let's get my art supplies. By the way, I have new pencil cases in my shop at mirabyler.com. These ones I think are my favorite ones yet. I spent like years being frustrated with pencil cases not being big enough for me to practically travel places and bring what I wanted to bring. I felt like pencil cases were always like a little too small, a little too stiff, maybe a little too short for my Tombow markers.
Whatever.
It was annoying me. So I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna design some myself. This has been a really, really long process and only 3 designs are out so far, but this is the new one. And I just wanna show you this before we get started because look at the details. The inside of this bag is this cute gingham pattern. It even says Mira Byler. And then the outside is a design from some washi tapes I released and some stickers in my shop. So if you liked that design, it is now available as a pencil case. So you can go to mirabyler.com to get one for yourself. But when I say this thing is big, look at this. I have a mini sketchbook in here. I've got scissors. I have little illustration boards. I have a little watercolor palette. Tons and tons of Art X markers, Tombow markers are in here. Tons. I mean, like, it goes on. Oh, another watercolor palette is in here. This giant one. Yeah, that fits pretty comfortably. And all these markers too. Tons of stuff. All of this was in my pencil case. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, and this washi tape. I just wanted to show you, first of all, I'm kind of a chaotic traveling artist. But second of all, if you're looking for a large pencil case that fits your needs, super durable, it's cute, here you go. I've got you covered. So I want to fill this whole spread with y'all. I'm kind of feeling like a garden should be all at the bottom. Question of the day, what's your favorite flower? I have a bunch of these pink Tombow markers and I'm feeling this for the first layer of these flowers. I'm just gonna repeat a bunch of flower shapes at first. Let's take another green. Oh, this is cute. What do you think of orange? Let's try it. It is so fun layering illustrations like this. It's still really simple, you know, but it's also really colorful. Okay, there's our flower field. I'm gonna move on to some other areas because
we need to.
I just pulled up my phone to get reference photos of flamingos and I found the coolest looking picture. Look at how cool that is. We're gonna have some fun. First of all, I need some markers. I have some Prismacolors here. Oh, look at these babies. Now we're getting carried away because we're like busting out anything and everything, but I'm honestly here for it. This is like my favorite kind of art session with you folks, going into it without a plan. This isn't necessarily supposed to be a scene or anything. It's just existing. This is like a collage of things, you could say. This flamingo is tucking its leg. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna do a giant eye for this too, because I'm feeling a little cartoony. I feel like that's a massive head for such a little bird. If you don't like how your artwork looks, you do not have to wallow in pity. You can pivot, because if you don't like how something looks, it usually means you are growing and you can tell that you want to change something. So all the power to you. We have our little flamingo. There's this fun light prawn color. Light prawn. What is a prawn? Ew. Wow, this is the perfect color for a flamingo. I'm sure many of you woke up today and you were like, yeah, let's draw a flamingo. All right, blush for the beak. Ooh, this is perfect. Here's the deal. We have the flamingo colored in. Now I'm gonna take these colored pencils and color on top of that. Hope it looks like something. We need like some orange, because there's actually a lot of orange on this thing. Ooh, look at the beady eye. It's starting to feel birdy. We need a pencil sharpener. Got one. Let's see what we can do. It's the little things in life. You just get excited, you know. I'm drawing a flamingo today. Let me be happy. I'm going to do some things that imply feathers, but I don't want this to look all tight and stuff. I want it to look kind of doodly. Ooh. I get so excited over the littlest things. I need to find a good pink color though. This is how our drawing is kind of progressing at the moment. We have a lot of empty space on this page. What are we gonna do? I'm in kind of a creature mood today. It has been a while since we've done a Blubble fly, so that could be something. If you're new here and you don't know what a Blubble fly is, I'm about to show you. I draw them from time to time. It's this little character that I made up in a painting once, a really long time ago, and then I didn't know what to name it, so you all named it for me, and it was a Blubble fly. So it basically looks like a little bean, like a kidney bean, and then we draw a heart on the stomach. You can interpret that however you will. I just did it for cuteness, but now in later years I kind of interpret it as like, I love food. It's this little bean that levitates in the air, so it has wings like this. Now they're usually smiling, but because this thing is near this flamingo, I kind of want to do a scared Blubble fly. So for the blue Blubble fly, I generally do a pink heart on the stomach, but I have done other colors of Blubble flies in the past. It's not a bubble fly, it is a Blubble fly with an L, just so you know. Ooh, wait, I need to do the mouth. In comes the colored pencils. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is outline this mouth, do a little bit of shading. These fill a spread in my sketchbook videos are really fun to do with you folks because basically you are seeing a bunch of impromptu art vomit on a page, and I really enjoy going into something with no rhyme or reason. I just want to create. So I want you to see the raw process of that and see that like things don't have to be polished up all the time. I'm gonna kind of make them look like they're in motion with some lines or something, or they're buzzing, I don't know. That's what I'm feeling today, so we're gonna roll with it. That thing is so scared. Now, I like to do little threads because it's technically a stuffed animal. But that leads me to a question of the day for you. Apparently, stuffed animals have a lot of different names, so I want to know what you in your household grew up calling them. Did you call them stuffed animals, plushies, stuffies, or something else? Let me know in the comments. I just called them stuffed animals. I didn't even know they had other names until I was like 11 and I started playing Neopets. And then when I became an adult and my children started watching Miss Rachel, I realized some people call them stuffies. So with these art vomit things, something that I really love to do to fill space partially and just to like, it's therapeutic, is like this kind of stuff. Just drippy paint. I'm not like trying to work right to left, but that's what's happening. So we'll just stick with it, I guess. That reminds me of Nickelodeon, and I wasn't even trying for that. But there you go. Question of the day, what was your favorite Nickelodeon show? If you grew up watching Nickelodeon. Mine was definitely Cat Dog, and I really liked the Wild Thornberries. Those are probably my two faves. I want to draw like a prototype for a sticker that I've had in my head for a while on this page. And then if I like where it's going, I will make it into a sticker. I guess you get a sneak peek at something that's been on my mind for a while. If this design does work out, I'm probably gonna redo it digitally, but it's been living inside my mind for the past like 48 hours. And if I don't draw this, soon, I'm gonna forget. Okay, something is not working here. Okay, so I'm gonna outline this one because I really need to envision what I want to do with it. This is the way my mind is comprehending it right now. Okay, so my question now, do I do the arched rainbow on the box on the front? But I kind of want the front to feel like a cloud. So do I do the arched rainbow in the back? So the box is gonna stay white. I have these colors for the crayons. Okay, so I need to envision what this will be like with the rainbow on top. This is so cute. I could either turn it into a bunny. Oh my goodness, that would be so fun. Oh, I don't know. I need to chill right now. All right, theoretically, yeah, that would be kind of cool to do something like that. I'm gonna touch it up a little bit and try some things, so bear with me. Bunny crayons, I'm kind of feeling it. Oh, this is the washi tape, by the way, that matches the bag. I've been using it to block off paint in my sketchbooks, but I'm looking at this because I have done rainbow colored pencils, not rainbow crayons, but it's kind of cool that they're tied together. That wasn't even what I was thinking about, but that's cool. I have some spaces that need filled here. Ooh, I think this would be fun too. I'm in like a cutesy art mood right now, so like a really round little toadstool. I feel like with these sketchbook spreads, something that is interesting that I've noticed is I will start with one art supply and then I'm like, oh, well, this sounds fun. Oh, this sounds really fun. And I just keep moving around and I just think that is really sweet. It's a nice way to just sample a bunch of stuff. Like I'm using these Tombow markers that were in my pencil case, all kinds of stuff. Okay, I'm gonna take this red and outline this. This little toadstool is gonna have red and white spots. Okay, so I have another idea for this. I really don't know how this is gonna go, but I'm envisioning outlining it with like hot pink. And if it clashes, it clashes. Oh, whoa, we could do this orange. I'm feeling the orange actually. I want this page to feel super magical. Okay, that was really fun. We need something magical in through here. It's fun because once you get to this point, you can hop around, add details to other stuff, whatever you want. I kind of want to do like a swoopy, whimsical cloud that's like, hello, I'm extending from page to page. Yeah. Well, it doesn't look exactly what I imagined, but we'll work with it. I just want this cloud to feel really happy-go-lucky. And since everybody else has some sort of face going on, this one is gonna be like this. Okay, heart blush. Speaking of hearts, I know what we're gonna do next. Ooh, okay, so we're gonna take prawn, light prawn. I need to be brave. Let's use cadmium red. So in one of my last sketchbook videos, I did this strawberry with a heart in the center. I just am really digging that at the moment, so had to put one on this page. We can do like a checkered pattern in the corner. I feel like I'm gonna regret this. I wanna do another strawberry. I might just sprinkle these all around. My strawberries are flowering in the garden right now, and I think that's why I'm in such a strawberry mood. I really hope this is inspiring for you and you're not like, what are you doing today? Like, why are you in such a weird mood? Ooh, I need to find that pencil to outline the leaves. Now I feel like because I added strawberries, I need to add more stars. This is wild because one moment I feel like we were really working on this page and we had a lot to do still. And then it just kind of filled up with fun little doodles. What creature is your favorite? I really like this one and this one. I feel like once we got going with this, we kind of found a groove, and that's what I really like about these impromptu sketchbook spreads. Like I went into this just doodling flowers, and honestly at the beginning, I felt like, I just don't know where this is going yet, so that was interesting. And then I did the flamingo and I was like, not really sure if I'm quite where I want to be. But then as we got into it, I felt like I was having fun with it. I really hope that this inspires you to feel comfortable with your own sketchbook. And if you do feel intimidated and you're not really sure like what you should do in this thing, just remember that this thing is yours and you can close this sketchbook, treat it like a diary, be goofy while you're drawing. And then when you tuck it away, guess what? You don't have to show it to the world. You don't have to make a YouTube video like this. Also, just a reminder, I do have a new pencil case available in my store. It fits a lot of stuff. If you want one, go to mirabyler.com. I will link my shop down below too. There's some other pencil case designs if this is not your vibe, but yeah. If you're new here and this is the first video you've watched, welcome. I'm glad you're here. You made it to the end. Congratulations. If you want to join the art family, feel free to subscribe, but no pressure. No pressure here. Have a lovely day. Bye.